As I said, I practically grew up in church. Every Wednesday and every Sunday I would go after school or early morning on Sundays. Until, I want to say, around 8th grade is whenever I stopped. And personally, I didn't give it another thought until my senior year, late senior year, rather.
Well, I had a lot of bad influences in my life, so my middle school years were not the best. I had gotten in trouble a lot with my dad and with my friends, because my friends were mainly, I'm gonna fight everybody, smoke and all that stuff, and I followed those people. I thought it was fine. So I had gotten sick, and the school sent me home for like 2 weeks because, all the COVID regulations. So I was just on social media, and I had seen a video about this movie, The Life of Jesus. So I decided to go find where to watch it, and I watched it. And literally as soon as it ended, it has a prayer at the end of the movie. So I prayed that prayer, and I felt like my life changed. I was crying so much. So I decided to change. I got a Bible app on my phone. I asked my parents for a Bible. Probably had 3. And then I got rid of those friends, and I started being friends with other people. Not that they were the best influence, but they were definitely different.
And during that time, I'd actually met her. Because we were talking a bit. I was going through a rough patch, and she helped me through that. And I am still very grateful for her.
I had wanted to get baptized since I gave my life to Jesus, because it says in the Bible to be baptized in the Spirit, but also in water. So I had gone to school, and I started talking about it. A lot of people hated me for it. One night, I was in my room, and I started crying because I just felt pure sadness for all of the people that don't know Jesus. And I just felt on my heart that I had to tell my dad, he needs to change. Because Jesus wants him to come back, and he wants him home, pretty much. So I went out and told my dad, and he was definitely startled by it. And I had went back to my room, and I felt like I did something. We hadn't gone to church. I had gone to church a little bit when I was younger, but not very much. I never really thought anything of it. So 3 years later, seeing as Harry started coming to Philly and asking us if we wanted to go to church and stuff like that, that felt like a big thing for me. So my dad eventually started going, and then he brought me and James. So it felt like my whole life just shifted. It's something that I can't even describe. It makes me want to cry right now, because he did so much for us, and they don't understand. But if they were to actually see what he did, through a movie like I did, they would know that it's definitely worth it.
And getting baptized with my wife is an extraordinary plus.
Yeah, when I saw my family get baptized, my daughter and my son-in-law, I was just bouncing in my seat waiting for them. I kept rubbing my hands, really excited, and when they finally got baptized, I was on cloud 9. When they went up to front for affirmation, I was the first one there to give him a hug. I almost rolled my ankle.
It's definitely worth a shot. It always will be. In every situation, every path you take, it is 100% worth it. Because through God, you can achieve anything.